Alright, so today we are digging back into the 2x1 challenge in Sims 4. Give me a second just to... Okay. Alright, I think we're good. It's a bit chaotic when I start the game. Alright, so where we left off, we just had baby number 1. I was debating whether or not it would make sense just to stuff her and pop out the second one as quickly as possible, because the key is we need to make it to our elder years and also raise 2 kids. And I want the kids to be functional at the time that they become adults. So we're going to have to skill them up in other areas because they're not allowed to go to school. Because basically with this challenge, this is the one where you start with a 2x1 box, lock your Sims in it. They're not allowed to go outside unless you have like a fenced in area, which I only have like the small fenced in area. But I basically could fence in the lot. So no one can come in, no one can leave. Kids can't go to school, Sims can't go to work, so they have to earn money from their home. So Shay, he's basically a programmer slash writer. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of a cold. Programmer slash writer. And then Melanie is our painter extraordinaire, but also does some programming as well. But basically she's gotten to the point where she's painting some masterpieces. We put some of the more interesting duplicates on the wall, just to add to decorative value for free. Well, not for free, for the cost of the painting. That one's worth $467. This is worth $356, and that's just worth $51. I just thought that one was absurd. But we now have a baby in the mix, and it's gonna be a bit hectic. I will expand the kids space eventually. We do need to increase the we need to basically double the value of the house. We need to add on 2 more bedrooms. Now the catch with this is I do have like this office space. I'm not counting it as a bedroom, obviously. But we're gonna have to separate these bedrooms a bit more because it's kind of just an extension of the current bedroom. But we do need 3 bedrooms in a house that's worth 40,000 simoleons. And these 2 have to make it to their elder years without dying. And the kids just also have to survive. And again, we have the added side quest of making them functional adults. So I'm gonna hold off on... Oh no, the toilet's broken. Let's just replace it. Let's see. Baby care. I could just... there's no rules against aging it up, though. I could just age them up. But, you know, what's the fun in that? Alright, so he's taking care of some basics for now. Baby care... Let's see... Okay. I don't know why they leave the bottles and diapers everywhere, but that's fine. I just move them to the special trash can that gives us money for stuff we throw in there. So yeah, we had to start it with zero simoleons. Right now we're sitting just under 3,000 simoleons. And that's after expanding the house and adding, you know, some decorative touches to it, making it a little bit more livable. Did you change their diaper twice? Alright. Let's actually just send him to bed. Or... Alright, we'll do a little bit of baby care, send him to bed. So by the time the baby wakes up again, we should be... Why are we changing 2 diapers at once? Is it because he was already going to change the diaper and I'm... Whatever. Don't act like you're about to change your diaper, sir. Alright. That's extra money. It is what it is. Okay, so she should be sorted out a bit more by the time that this baby wakes up again. Oh, I already have her set up to use the toilet. Okay. Get leftovers. So we can't hire a nanny because we can't... Well... It doesn't say that you can't hire a nanny. I'm just not sure how we'd be able to do it without enabling them to go outside. Unless we can just make it that only they can't use the doors. I don't know. Actually, we can test that theory. I guess in theory we could. So we can lock it for the individuals in the house. But can we afford a babysitter or a nanny? Low key would throw a butler in here in a heartbeat, if that meant not having to deal with the actual child care part of it. Alright, she's watching TV. Her needs are reasonably sorted. Let's maybe do a thoughtful shower. And then get her in the mood to paint. Since her paintings make the most of the money right now, I do want to focus on that. Okay, well, she's already doing it herself. Where is she going? Get back over here. So we'll try to keep his needs sorted out. Yeah, she peed in the shower. Alright, when his needs are sorted out a little bit, we'll have him focus on the baby and writing, but generally speaking, he's going to be in baby mode. So we can get some money going. Alright, let's speed things up. What on earth is this? And this is what she was inspired to paint. this painting again. We're gonna sell it to collector. Girl. Let's see. Baby care. Feed. Alright, I'm gonna have her take care of that real quick because Shay needs some more time. Clean out spoiled food. We're gonna do served dinner, and I'm doing that mainly so there's going to be leftovers, because if we can get some more leftovers in the fridge after we clean it out, then that would make it easier to breeze through meal times. Because I'll basically just shove the extras in the fridge. Oh, for Pete's sake. Get in the bin. Okay, her needs are still okay. Let's do a realism painting. Okay, so the baby should be sorted out for a bit. How are you? Sorry, you're gonna have to get up.
Schlubbing.
Goodness sake. Oh, that's pretty. Let's see, confident painting. And after that, we are going to grab a serving. We are going to put the rest of this away. Pee like a champion. And then we're gonna go to sleep. Alright, were we working on a book? No. Uh-oh, the baby's awake. So let's just get that over with.
Pretty.
Get back over here and deal with this child. Alright. He needs to sort out his needs a little bit. This child is not quite going to sleep yet. Let's do a screenplay. Yeah, let's go with that. It's Brantley's birthday already. Okay, well, it's already Brantley's birthday. We already need to make some modifications. Alright, so I need crib. And you know what, let's yeah, we're gonna eventually need like potty training stuff and all that, but we may put that in a different room. Maybe we can separate the bedrooms now. Realize I left the light outside of their bedroom. That's okay, we need another one anyway. And we need a doorway. Okay, so we do have a separate children's bedroom, and I guess the master bedroom for now. I'll give them a proper master bedroom later. Alright, let's lower the walls. Alright. She's gonna need the bathroom soon. I'm trying to drag the diaper. What did he just go? Did he just go there and just be exasperated? Okay. See, they're working together. Kinda. He needs sleep, he needs a shower. take care of the shower and eat first, and then you can sleep. Try for baby. I think that's a little premature. There's forever diapers on the floor. Oh, thank goodness. I was wondering whether or not she was going to actually pick anything up. Okay. I knew it. You're a fussy baby. Thankfully, this part will be short-lived. Until the next one comes around, anyway. It's not like I have the luxury of time where I can, like, wait for one to get older so they can help with the other one, but... Alright, how rested is he? He needs to get up anyway. Because he's gonna have an accident. So let's wake him up a little early. He's had enough sleep for now. Let's get leftovers. And he has a book that he needs to publish. Wouldn't be surprised if there's more than one. Yep. Because that is my style, is to forget to publish the books. Does this baby need to be changed again? Yep. Okay, cuddle a little bit. Use the bathroom, and you can go to sleep. Shay can handle the rest for now. And Shay's starting to get that residual income from publishing, which is awesome. And let's start writing another book. Actually, we'll do screenplay. Twilight Boulevard. Sounds good. So Melanie's gonna try to catch up on sleep while this badass Brantley also gets some sleep. I think we'll wait for Brantley to become a toddler before we try for another baby, just to make it a little bit easier. Because there are levels of independence that can come with a toddler, but they can't get up and down the stairs. So there's that. So we gotta deal with the infant phase, because The Sims did put back in the infant phase, which, you know, it just drags the process a bit more. I wouldn't mind so much if they would actually, you know, add teenagers back. Oh my god, did I miss a spot? I missed a spot with this trim, it's bothering me. That was the foundation. Okay, now I feel better. This baby's already awake. Is it time for you to age up yet? Oh, that's Melanie. I'm not looking at the right person. Why is it not letting me switch people. Am I not able to click on the baby yet? She's gonna need a nap. Alright. Leave them to it. I should have had him take a shower first. He's not feeling the writing right now.
Fanaza, but no bay.
Fun, no bay.
For no.
Okay, you need to go take care of your stuff. Okay, royalty report. We're starting to get some decent change from the books, so that will be good. That's a few hundred simoleons right there. So once we get to the point where we sell to publisher, we're getting decent royalties every day. Where's those writing skills at? Okay, we're at 6. Cool. Almost at 7. So what is his aspiration? Publish 10 books. Write 5 excellent books. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Is there anything useful we can use our points for? Okay, so we want to get to 2,000 aspiration points so we can actually put a dent in those. How many points does she have? Because I'm sure... Yeah, she has over 2,000. So we've already completed 10 excellent paintings, achieved level 6 painting skill, and then we have to view or admire 3 paintings at a museum, which we cannot do. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. However, we can absolutely do creative visionary to make it more likely that she'll do paint masterpieces. And then pay bills, 480, that's it. Nice.
Jim Whipsy.
Who's this sad soul just walking through? Oh, he's playing video games now. That means we can publish a book. Okay, so... let's just do all the things. gonna serve brunch. We're gonna do some baby things. We will feed, we will diaper. And then we are gonna go to sleep. Or we have to wait until we catch up on some stuff. I'm doing too much at once. Girl. Grab a serving. Put away. Mop. Oh, finally, Brantley. Alright. They are cautious. Cool. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Alright, since we have like a whole child that's gonna need things, let's add a couple kids objects in the room. They're not gonna be toiletry or anything like that yet. They will be eventually. We gotta go with spaceship themed. Infants and toddlers. Let's get the toilet out the way because we're gonna need it. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. We got some basics. Here these people come again with their plate that I'm gonna have to throw out. Or actually no, I can try putting it directly in the fridge and see if that works. Do they really just have the baby laying in the middle of the floor? Can we, like, actually put this baby in a crib? Alright, she is looking a bit sketch. I'm gonna have her go to sleep. He needs to get to sleep as well while he can. Because one of them is going to have to wake up to deal with this child. Wait, how much time until this goes bad? Yeah, too late for that. Oh boy, this kid's awake. Well, he needs to go to the bathroom, so let's wake him up. And then we can... It's 2 something in the morning. Oh, we don't have a bathtub. We need a bathtub. Okay, we're gonna have to expand the bathroom. Alright. The problem is I have this whole situation here. So maybe we should add on another bathroom. How do I want to do this? So we need a bathtub. And of course, that is expensive. We're gonna do the most uncomfortable bathtub that we have. We can actually move the potty into here. Put an actual toilet in here so long. You can tell I care a lot about this being comfortable for them. I'm just trying to make it functional. Okay. Okay, they have their own bathroom, so we can do baths, which will be great. And we still have some money left over, so we're not too tight. Oh, I just realized the bed is not against the wall. What the heck? Well, I'll wait till later, because they'll just kick them out of bed if I move it now. Oh, I hate getting sick. Alright. Baby's unhappy. Baby is bored. They want to be let out, so they will be let out, and they got a little bit of entertainment around them. Not a whole lot. We're gonna read Charlotte's Pig to Bored Baby. Where are you going? Is it because there's nowhere to sit in here?
Kimbo Fry. Nee, je weet.
I told him to read
Hi,
read to child, and he's reading the children's book by himself in the other room. Invite to listen to story. The kid can't get to them. Just talk to this kid. Get toys from box for infant. The purple pursuer action figure. That sounds cool.
Bazoo, Turip.
Alright, she needs to eat. She needs to let him handle business for a moment. She needs to paint. Put the child down. They'll survive. Oh. I knew I forgot to do something. Oh god. How did things escalate so fast? Pause. Can we bathe this child, please? Give bath. Just put him there. We gotta clean that up. All that interaction and oh, Melanie just painted another masterpiece. But all that interaction and nobody bothered to change them? Okay. It's good for a little bit, I guess. Why did I think this was Pikachu? Sold art gallery. And we'll do another confident painting. And she will need to go to the bathroom. What are the royalties looking like? They are looking good. We already almost canceled out what I spent on expanding the kids' bedroom and adding the bathroom. Alright, this is gonna go off soon. I don't know why it's sitting there. What on earth? We just painted another masterpiece. And we're gonna sell it. Can we squeeze in one more? Probably, maybe?
lawas.
The trophy looked a bit suspicious. Alright, we need to check whether... We need to check whether or not he has stuff to... No, he doesn't have stuff to publish. Let's just send him to sleep. She can deal with the child so long. Maybe put the baby in their crib? Oh my god. Change diaper. Let's leave him alone because he went to sleep. I'm just gonna leave him asleep. She needs to get to bed while she can. Unfortunate reality of raising kids. Get up. Get up. The kid needs care. This infant phase feels like forever. At least when they become a toddler, you can potty train them to the point where they at least use the bathroom by themselves. Okay, this baby is just about ready for a nap. Oh, she needs the bathroom. Why is she... Did she just have an accident in here? Almost. Yeah, she did. The heck? Well, I don't know why she went and did that. Excuse me. Okay, he likes comedy. Awesome. Let's do a playful book because he's in a playful mood. Or I don't understand, like, if you set them to do something and there's like an alternate computer for said task, why can't they just go to the other computer? Like, that's annoying. End Your Will. This is a screenplay. Dubious title. What is this? Oh no, he's sick. So how do we deal with this? He's got a rash.
Oh, this scrobble.
Oh, Susu.
How do we deal with that? He's got some sort of rash. And I can't send him to the doctor or anything like that.
Oh. Ugh.
How long is this supposed to last? 54 minutes? Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't escalate. It says it's going to be over in 50-something minutes, so... I don't have many options there. Okay, we are doing things over here. I'm gonna have him basically serve lunch so that way there's extra serving. She doesn't have to cook separately. Go to the bathroom. We are going to take a thoughtful shower, and then we are going to paint again. How is this kid coming out of the bath stinky? Oh, is she the one? No, it's the kid. I don't understand. Change diaper. Why is this toilet forever breaking? Okay. I do want to check where we're at with the value of the house, because I do need to start working on that. I'm wondering if I can get his residual income to the point where I don't have to focus so much on having her do paintings all the time, but we do need to get more of a buffer. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So far, we're at 25,000. We need to hit 40,000 and have 3 bedrooms, so we are still a ways away. But considering we started with a 2x1 box and no money, I would say this is pretty decent progress. This kid is not impressed. She's already doing a confident painting, so we'll leave her be. He is cooking finally. Saw the publisher. And he needs to go to sleep while he can. And when you're done, you can put that away. Or you could just stop eating randomly. That's cool too. This dating thing keeps asking me if I'm looking to go on a reality show, a TV show. I think not. Were you just leaving the baby in the middle of the living room? Okay. Give Brantley a bath. That shadow looked very dodgy for a second. Why are you just leaving him there? Okay, get leftovers. Yeah, you're not going anywhere because you can't get in the house. Haha. That's the one nice thing about this challenge now that they brought burglars back. They can't actually get in your house. Alright, let's try this again. Get leftovers. Let's then sleep. We will take a thoughtful shower, even though you don't necessarily need the hygiene. And then we are going to write a... We'll write another screenplay. They've been doing good for us. Glad this kid's occupied. Did you just poop, kid? Alright. Change diaper. Play peekaboo. Give a nap. It's nice to actually have a functional house at this point. I will say that. We have our little workspace. They each have their way of making a little bit of extra money. Let's actually send you to bed for now. Why is he still not changed? Hold up. No. What is going on? And he's hungry. Why are we not taking care of the child? Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna exit the game and then go back in because there's definitely something wrong where she's kicking out the actions for the kid. Alright. Exit to main menu. Alright, let's try this again. Hey Shell, how you doing? I'm... Alright. 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 can you... No, you're not going to bed. You're going to sort out this kid because what is going on? Give bath. Bottle feed. Hopefully it'll work now. I don't know why it does that. Why is it canceling any actions with this child? I can give him a bath. I know that I can give him a bath. I've done it multiple times already. Alright, let's try with the dad. That would be awful if my Sim's just refusing to take care of this child. Are we just not giving him a bath? Is the bath broken? I need to understand why. Okay, well, whatever, we got there in the end. That was super aggravating. Alright, where is Brantley's energy levels? They are low, thankfully. Put him to bed, and then let me just make sure I don't have any books. No. And we are going to write another screenplay. Homegirl is sleeping. I don't know how we're supposed to have a second child added to the mix. This is gonna be something. Alright, we're writing our screenplay. Oh wow. Our latest book got us 362 simoleons just for one day of royalty. So yeah, well, we're gonna be fine. It's almost 1,000 simoleons. Alright, so let's take care of his needs when he's done with that. Grr. Divorce? Oh, they're not very happy with each other at the moment. Let's well, I would like to take you on a date. I can't.
Here's the quabe. Rudy Payoon.
Excuse me.
Flamin Shusha.
Flamin Shusha.
Oh, Blarn. Baro Vicentin, Gorge Variki. Schmezel Yabina. Ukaru. Dabawis Farbo Waname. Ilak. Wablaki.
Let's see. Physical intimacy. Try for baby. Oh, this one's pretty. I don't want to sell this one. I like this one. We're gonna put that there. How much is that one worth? Almost 1,000. Okay, those two are having fun. Oh, I never put in a dining area. Let me do that real quick. We need a dining area. I hate it. Yeah, that's gonna be such an awkward spot. I only need the 3 chairs for now. You know what? I can't. That's gonna bother me. Let's just have proper space for this. I don't know why we're putting 5. We're gonna have 5 chairs. It's fine. We're being optimistic here. I don't really see anything that's like a centerpiece I'd want. I'll do the fruit bowl in the middle. Alright, they're doing their thing. And then... Ah, they're taking forever. Alright, let's see if we have another demon spawn to deal with. Okay, she is pregnant.
Say Gedna.
Are you sure it's mine? The joke being they're locked in together. Literally and figuratively. I would like to throw you out now. Why can't I throw this out? The heck? What? Oh, it's a book. I'm saying I'm trying to throw out a book. That's obviously not gonna work. Alright, she is pregnant. Pregnant. Okay. Let's do a thoughtful shower. Let us get leftovers. Well, what could you possibly want? You and Shay are just so cute together. Just thought I'd let you know. Okay, stranger. Like that's like the third time she's called to tell me that. Considering that we can't even leave the building to like engage with anybody, it's a bit awkward. All right, so I need to beef up our money situation so that way I can get this house where it needs to be. I'm assuming we're gonna have to build the other bedroom off this side just to make life easier. Not that I'm doing that now, I just noticed that this foundation was not matching. So yeah, we'll build the other bedroom over here since we already have this little hallway situation. And then we'll just have to flesh it out a bit so we can actually hit the benchmark for the value of the property. And then, you know, we can modify it. I think maybe what we'll do next week is we'll work on actually making the house like a proper house. Because eventually what I'm going to do is try to skill up the children. So that way, since they're missing school, they'll have something to fall back on talent-wise. Where they can earn some money and just try to get as much money as I can out of these parents before they die. With her paintings and what have you, we should be able to get a beefy amount together. And I already have a house set up for one or both of the children later on that we'll move on to next once we finish this challenge. But it's gonna be interesting having to skill up these kids without school, because I don't think I've done that before. Alright, she's very inspired. She's going to paint. Cool. This one again. So yeah, we'll try to continue the lineage from this family in another playthrough. Maybe we'll do a different challenge with them. Alright, well, this one's kind of dumb, so let's hang out on the wall. There. She just will not change this kid's diaper. I don't understand what's going on. Alright. Change diaper. Bottle feed. Get up, sir. And I'm pretty sure he's got a book he needs to publish. Yep. She needs to go to the bathroom. What the heck? Alright, she's going to sleep. And then I think when she gets up, we will have her do another painting. Yeah, but no, this is my new favorite. We are actually gonna frame the canvas. I like that one. I'm surprised that wasn't one of our masterpieces. That would have been a cool one. I would have kept it, regardless. What is going on with... What is... Alright. I don't know what to say about y'all. You're getting on my nerves with this child. What are Brantley's actual needs? Food. Yeah, like the very basic things they're not doing. Like, feed the child. It's actually... Let's actually do a high chair. Let's try some hummus. It's an odd first food choice, but we'll go with it. What on earth? Almost 1100. Alright, let's let her eat. Okay, how about just eat your food? We'll do a confident painting. Or we could just feed the kid. That works too. Alright. Finally. Okay, so I'm gonna have him go to the bathroom, do the shower thing. Oh no, we can't do the bathroom thing. Oh no, she's hungry. She also needs the bathroom. Oh, you're totally fine. I'm good. I'm good. Getting a little sick, but you know, nothing new. But how's everything been on your end? Alright, I'm gonna send her to bed while I can. Motivational book, let's do that. Oh boy. How much time do you actually have, or do you not know yet? Oh, she's angry. Alright, well, we'll have her work on that. Sell to collector. Use thoughtful shower. Oh my goodness, that's a lot to get done in a short amount of time, but I hope it goes well for you. Let's It's never fun to have to go through the process of organizing to move. Yeah, that is a bonus, I will say. These people need to stop coming. Like we can't come outside. Just leave the food and go. But yeah, still, it's just, you know, the entire process and the change of scenery and everything. It's a lot. So I just hope it's pretty painless. All right, pause. This time we're not gonna mess up. We're not gonna mess up. Okay. They brought a pork dish. Can I just stick it in the fridge? Oh, sweet. It feels like such a cheat, though. Free food, though.
Ooh. Oh, hey.
Alright, she's heading to sleep for now. Well, now I have her making a whole meal when she didn't need to. No, we love writing. Don't talk about writer's block. Sell to publisher. Come on. Then he can go to bed. Let's give this kid a bath just to be on the safe side. Why didn't they do the hummus? I set him up to try hummus. I wanted to see if he liked hummus. Okay, are you gonna... Please tell me you like it.
No.
You gotta like hummus or else you're not my child. You don't like hummus?
Starter.
Alright, let's try oatmeal.
Oh, you bala.
Unlike the previous
Chipiosa?
pregnancy, golly, she popped out quick.
Oh.
This better not be twins. I will cry.
Sabina.
Already in her second trimester.
Oh.
Okay, so we like oatmeal. That's a very ugly child. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, getting it.
He looks like he's just gonna be mean. Oh. That would be food. Alright. Don't just leave him in his high chair. What is wrong with you? Alright. So we are going to grab a serving. We're going to put this away. Then we have a couple of different dishes that we have leftovers for now.
Oh.
Of course, bladder is going to be an issue every 2 seconds. And we'll do some painting. This kid doesn't go to sleep. Someone else is waking up. Go to sleep, kid. Go to sleep. There we go. Alright, he's sorted. You can grab leftovers when you're done snoozing. Then we will take care of some basics. Alright, let's speed things up for now. Or... I don't know, what just happened? Alright, this broke. Let's just replace it. And she has reached max painting skill level. Love to see it. Oh, is she painting my favorite one again? I like this one. But we are gonna sell the duplicate. This one's worth more. Holy cow, it's a masterpiece. Ugh, I hate selling it, but I'm sure she'll paint it again and it'll be a masterpiece again. Like, we literally have the same exact one. I can live with that. Bro. Okay. Well, we made some progress. I mean, we're not going to get as far into the challenge as I had wanted to get. But we definitely made some progress. Like, we actually can start working on the third bedroom. I was worried I was going to have to relocate the office, but I don't have to worry about that quite yet. See. Yeah, no. Okay, that's done. We'll just copy the walls from this room for now. I haven't bothered with a roof, to be honest. What? Oh boy, they don't even have a ceiling. I'm not sure how that happened. Maybe we'll put a little bit of roof. That's too funny. Okay. Well, apparently they didn't want a roof. Imagine I just made it all glass. We'll deal with that later. I'm really not that pressed about that. Alright. Okay, we do... Wait, hold on. We do have another bedroom. What is our value at so far? 30,000. So we have less than 10,000 value to add to the house. We do have the 3 bedrooms, so we do meet the minimum requirements for that part of the challenge. We are working on baby number 2. Yeah, so I mean, we should be able to finish this challenge without incident so long as nobody suddenly disappears from this existence. But yeah, that's a pretty good start. I just have to get the kids' skills up. The way that I am tempted just to age this kid up, but alright, let's help him explore food. Unsure about oatmeal cereal. Okay, well, let's try sweet potatoes. Why didn't he use the bathroom? Anyway. Alright, she can get up, because honestly, get leftovers, get some more painting done so we have extra money. Sell this masterpiece to a gallery. Yep. I would have kept it if I didn't already have a copy of it, even though it would have been nice to have the masterpiece version. You know, considering where we're at with the challenge, it's more valuable to me sold. Considering that we had to start off selling selfies, which sounds a lot more dubious than it actually was. Alright. Okay, so Brantley is unsure about sweet potatoes as well. He's left the kid there. Oh. Let's see. We need to change diaper. Alright, let's write a screenplay. Did you not change the child? Why don't they change the child? It's so frustrating. Alright, so we're gonna sell this to collector. Use the bathroom. Take a thoughtful shower. We're gonna have you go to sleep. Oh, he did change the diaper, so this kid just uses the bathroom way too much. And the computer broke. Let's replace that. It is Brantley's birthday, which probably isn't coming too soon. What? Why can't you just give this kid a bath? Oh, he's sad that his clothes got wet because this kid splashes. I don't know what's up with these parents leaving their kid on the floor all the time.
Yipsy. Row hay.
Alright, you need the bathroom again. That's where this kid gets it from. You need to go to sleep. You... I guess are handling your needs for now. Alright, I'm not sure. Yeah, she's in her 3rd trimester, so she's due at any point. We just kind of need to keep her content. I don't know why I'm making her take another shower, but that's fine. Alright, you're gonna have to deal with this.
What? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh. Ew.
And she's painted another master. Oh, this is different. Okay. Well, it's also... It's only worth $8.15. I think we can keep this one. It's not going to be of much consequence. Hold on. We don't have anything in here. Bear with me a moment. Now let's see. Am I gonna spend way too much on a TV? Absolutely. But it's a pretty TV. This bedroom's too small for what I'm trying to do. So... yeah. Wish I could do it the way I wanted to. Anywho, I'll rearrange it later, I'm sure. Just make each room basically like an apartment eventually.
Yipsy.
He's just standing there like there's a whole couch.
Oh.
Why is this kid on the floor again?
So.
What is she doing? Alright, let's squeeze out one more painting before I go to sleep. Are you feeding them while you're using the bathroom? That's multitasking, I'm not gonna lie. I like how it wouldn't let me take a shower while I was holding the child, though. I appreciate that detail. Alright, this is broken. Replace. Did she have an accident? What the heck? Oh, she is in her 3rd trimester. I keep forgetting she's pregnant. Still. Who are you? Hello, stranger. I hope you're having fun outside. Alright, let's just have her sleep, because I think she's about to give birth, and that's why she's so all over the place. I need her to focus on... What is going on? Okay. Is this the meeting place I just didn't know about? Alright, his energy is a bit dodgy. But... apparently he drank some coffee somewhere, because I don't know what he's doing. And she's in labor. Okay, well let's... What is this? Use the bathroom. So we will take a bubble bath. He'll eventually be forced to have this baby. Brantley aged up just in time because we need chaos of having a toddler. Wild, spirited, and full of energy. Let's just go with it. That's another boy. Brantley? That's the first random name it suggests? Let's go with Sean. Okay. Pause. Alright, so we now have a toddler and we have a newborn. I think we're going to move Brantley into this room. Although I just realized it needs stairs. No, Brantley's not going to be able to deal with stairs for a minute. Hold on, do I really need stairs? Oh boy, I wasn't paying attention to that. Alright, well. Brantley's not going to be able to get in and out of his room for a minute, and that's okay. Alright, so we are going to add some stuff to the room that will make it functional for Brantley. Okay, so we need to have a toddler bed. That's a really tiny rug. different options we have here. Alright, so we need to make sure that there's stuff here that can help him skill up. I think we need to, hold on. Infants and toddlers, kids activities. Let's start with that. We have the artist table. Cranimals activity table, whatever the heck that is. And we have the science kit. It'd be fun if I could fit this on here. I should make it big enough that I could just fit a swing set out there. These kids deserve a space to play. Okay, they have their swing set. I love how most of this plot is over the water, and all I'm going to end up doing is just building over the water to get over the fact that they can't really, like, have access to the outside world. Okay, we got hopscotch. Let's see, what other activities? I mean, let's put the dollhouse outside. This will just be a whole kids' play area. Cool. That'll keep them happy. Should put their beds outside too. Alright, she's tired, she's hungry, she needs a bath or a shower. Got leftover. Oh, I just woke her up. Alright, well, you're on double duty, Dad. Read Brantley to sleep. Then we need to bottle feed. Change diaper for the other one. And then you need to go to sleep. Toilet is broken. Replace. She needs the bathroom, actually. And we'll do a bubble bath and then go to sleep. I mean, the house is pretty spacious. I'm pretty happy with how it's coming along considering the circumstances. And we only need 2,000 more value to meet the requirement for the housing value because we have 3 bedrooms. We have, and then we have to just get the 2 adults to survive to elderhood, as well as just the children surviving, period, which is a challenge enough. So I think that we may actually be able to finish the challenge in the next playthrough, which would be awesome. Is this a book? It's probably a book. No, that's a diaper. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Is he sleeping on the wrong side of the bed and she just won't go to sleep? I made it that she can't even get into the flippin' couch. I think that's the problem. We'll just go to sleep. Now that he's up.
So youngie. Single nibble.
I'd have to say we made a lot of progress today. We made quite a bit of money. Most of it went back into the house, so we've almost doubled the value of the house, which is awesome. Probably could honestly just put a couple more things and hit that 40,000, but we still have to get these guys to their elder years, which presents a different set of challenges. Because at the same time, we have to skill up these children. Oh, the toddlers can go up and down the stairs now. Okay. That's good to know. It wasn't always like that. Why don't you go play in the tent, kid? Now they got this whole outdoor area. We're gonna work on getting their skills up. Alright, we gotta get their toilet skills up so that way they can go on their own. There's nothing more aggravating than having to stop every 2 seconds to do that in this game. What the heck? Okay, the baby's asleep. Alright, but I think that's pretty much where we're gonna leave it for now. So yeah, we're right where we need to be as far as being able to set ourselves up to finish the challenge. And basically where we're going to go from there. I mean, I may continue to play in this house. I do like this house quite a bit. But once one or both of the kids reach adulthood, we are going to take them on their own storyline. My bills like doubled since last time because I've increased the size of the house. Shay has learned that Melanie has acquired the painting skill. Sir, it's literally paid the bills. Anyway, I love how the kids have more of a footprint in this house than the adults do. But this will absolutely be useful later on. And then we can convert it to other things. Look at this. Sleeping outside in a tent. That's the life. Anyway. But let us see where we are going to go. That baby crying was doing too much. Alright, let's see who's on. Okay, we're gonna raid out to our friend Jelly Biscuit. Please do make sure to stick around for the raid and just say hello. Jelly has actually been a supporter of the channel, so it's always good to go over to her. But she's playing some Marvel Rivals, which I actually need to get back into. There's a new season. But we're going to go ahead and raid out. I will be back next week. We are going to hopefully try to finish this challenge so we can move on to another one. And if you know of any good challenges, definitely let me know. I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit with Sims. I kind of just have a very casual way of playing, but I need to get into the challenge side of things. Anyway, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to get into some other games. But yeah, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have an awesome day.